7.1c is about multiplying polynomials. So we're going to be using the distributive property quite a bit. All right, so looking at letter A, we've got 2x times x minus 2. All right, so this should look pretty familiar. All we have to do is distribute that 2x that's outside the parentheses to everything inside the parentheses. We'd have 2x times x minus 2x times 2. And from here, we just multiply. We have x times x, which, thinking back to our exponent unit, is x squared, and then a negative 2 times 2, so our answer is 2x squared minus 4x. Letter B is very similar, it's just flipped around, 2x minus 7 times negative 4x squared. So we just have to make sure that we multiply both terms in the first set of parentheses by the term in the second set. So let's take 2x times a negative 4x squared. Well, 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. X times x squared is x to the third. And then negative 7 times negative 4x squared. Well, remember, two negatives make a positive. 7 times 4 is 28. And then there's just x squared tagging along at the end. So negative 8 times x cubed plus 28x squared. Notice how both of my answers are in standard form. All right, you always want to go from highest exponent down to lowest exponent. Letter C is a challenge problem, right? We have 6a squared and we want to multiply by all 4 terms in our parentheses. Now would be a good time to pause and try this out for yourself. Okay, so like we said, we're just making sure we are distributing this 6 times a squared to each term. All right, so be careful, particularly for your negatives. You should end up with 24a to the 5th minus 54a to the 4th, right? Since there was a negative here, I kept it as a subtraction sign, plus 60a to the 3rd, and then negative 6a squared. Okay, so here we have a binomial times a binomial. And these are what we're going to be multiplying most often. So we need to make sure we multiply both terms in this first set of parentheses by both terms in this second set of parentheses. We have a special acronym to help us out called FOIL. First, outside, inside, last. First, outside, inside, last. Okay, you are going to want to memorize that as soon as possible. All right, basically we're going to multiply the first terms together, then we're going to multiply the outside 2 terms together, then the inside 2 terms together, and then the last 2 terms together. All right, first, outside, inside, last. So let's take this one step at a time. So first, x times x would be x squared. Outside x times a positive 3 would be 3x. Inside, negative 3 times x would be negative 3x. And last, negative 3 times positive 3 would be negative 9. Plus 3x minus 3x equals 9. Now, here we have to make sure that we have all of our like terms combined. So if I'm looking, I see that I could actually combine 3x minus 3x, right? 3x minus 3x is 0, so our answer is just x squared minus 9. Okay, now would be a good time to pause and try our FOIL acronym on letter E. All right, first, outside, inside, last. Right, first 2x times x would be 2x squared. Outside 2x comes a negative 5, negative 10x. Inside, positive 1 times x is positive 1x, or just plus x. And then last, 1 times negative 5 is just negative 5. Okay. And again, we want to make sure we have all of our like terms combined. So this time we've got negative 10x plus 1x, which is negative 9x. So our final answer will be 2x squared minus 9x minus 5. All right, we're going to look at one last problem. So we have a binomial times a trinomial. 3a plus 4 times 5a squared plus 2a minus 3. So again, we have to make sure we multiply everything in this first set of parentheses by each term in this second set. So let's just take it one step at a time. So I'm going to start with my 3a. Well, I need to take 3a times 5a squared. So that would be 15a cubed. Okay, well then 3a times a positive 2a would be positive 6a squared. Then 3a times a negative 3 would be negative 9a. If it helps you out, you could always write it out, right? You could write the terms next to each other and then combine them after you've done that. Okay, I am doing it in my head as opposed to writing it out like that. But if you're having trouble keeping it straight, this is what I would recommend. Well, we multiplied 3a by everything in that second set of parentheses. So now we just need to multiply 4 by everything. So 4 times 5a squared would be positive 20a squared. 4 times 2a would be plus 8a, and then 4 times negative 3 would be minus 12. Well, now that we have made sure we multiplied everything in that first set by everything in that second set, we just have to combine our like terms. So looking at my problem here, I've got 15a cubed. That is my highest exponent, so that's what needs to go first. Okay, that's the only cubed or cubic exponent I have, so now I'm looking for squared. Well, I've got 6a squared plus 20a squared. Well, 6 plus 20 is 26a squared. Okay, now I've used those, so I'm going to cross them out. Okay, well, now I'm looking for a to the first power, so I've got negative 9a plus 8a. Well, negative 9 plus 8 leaves us with negative 1a, in other words, just negative a. And then last but not least, we have negative 12 taken along there at the end. So 15a cubed plus 26a squared minus a minus 12 is our final answer. Just to sum up, remember the properties of exponents, right? Exponents are just telling you how many times you're multiplying something together. So a squared times a to the third, you add your exponents. Okay? Use your distributive method. All right, we're going to focus on that distributive method. You want to make sure you multiply everything in each set of parentheses together. Start memorizing that FOIL, first outside, inside, last. And then last but not least, your answer should always be in standard form.